said that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yara. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Okay. This is a beautiful game. Yeah, I probably lost my quest, people. Oh well.
Have we any more knowledge?
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have practice.
Are you still here? Are you still alive? Are you still alive? Thank goodness.
So, will it be? Should last you a good while.
And?
Off limits. This means you. Cool. You're still around, Karen?
Is it business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down?
Dude. Did you not get anything new in the past 5 years? Ooh.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. Is that
You
all
rub
right?
your blind, I'm giving you business. Is that not what you want? Dang, woman.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Oh, this dude! Good, he survived.
For a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
On gods and men. Is it supposed to be like of mice and men?
already. Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates, see if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kupo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Oh, this girl.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a Stolas. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment's just...
Oh.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance, the one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come.
All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does. To a world without mother crystals.
That's beautiful.
To sit.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well. What would make Martha leave the rest?
Hi. Oh my goodness. No, yes. No. Where exactly am I going? Okay. This is interesting. Okay, let's go. Okay.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastport, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Ignore my cat, she's just whining. She was here for something. Nope. Ship it first. I finished most of that. Okay. So where am I going? Oh, so you're not. Ha 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 ha. That sounds about right.
Escape from the slave markets. How'd you manage that?
I had some help, but it was mostly luck.
Okay, so we're fast traveling. Okay. Hi.
What happened
Hello.
here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, my cat here, one of them loves forehead kisses. Like, she craves them. Like, she'll even lean her head down for them. Hey. Hey. Don't turn away from me. Yeah. Yeah. Love you. Oh my gosh. This place used to be, I mean, it wasn't the liveliest place, but...
Found her. I'd rather not bump into them again.
Again, this was the most lively place, but... Oh, look, it's so dismal and sad now.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Otto thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey, sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
I want some action. Let me fight.
That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
So forgive me. Where's the pupper? Oh, there's the pupper. Okay.
If those horses touch hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
What?
Nice try.
All yours, Torgal.
Look. Up ahead. Martha. Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Hold on.
Black Shield. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step too far, even for the Empire.
company.
Over here! Bravo!
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long. Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
I don't think. Oh, dang.
The abbot.
No.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid and tell her this
This wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive? He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
That's just sad. Oh, you're new.
Do you think it's spotted us, Torgal? What am I saying? Of course it has. There's a floating eyeball.
Here we go.
You didn't see that coming. That must be the bridge.
Okay. Oh. Gotcha.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
What in the world is going on? No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
keep forgetting. Dang it.
Now, where's Gav?
But none of the curse breakers have returned.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals. Four Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
think it's alright to touch him?
Clive? What do you want? Anything else?
Boo. Ugh.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
Just like she said to him.
To the end.
People ship these two and it's gross because they're brother and sister.
Come on.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber. This one.
Justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing but loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her.
that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Oh, this dude, right? I don't remember his name. Oh, no, it's a different guy.
Cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There you are. Fare you well?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire? What with their 100 full legions?
100? I heard it were 1,000.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I was speak with several villagers. Okay.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think it was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
What do those knights want, Father?
I told you to stay in the house. Go on.
Oh.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever.
And we're gonna probably face a mini boss.
Ever since the auditory, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waiting? The mother crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it. more of my mother's men.
This one.
So is Jill not even his sister? Or was she just... Oh, was she just a friend? I didn't mean to fall down here. Okay.
This one. Get him. Attack. Stick him. Get him. Go for him. Attack. Over here. Go for him.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords...
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of rebellion. Get him!
tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I had to go refill. Sorry, Jill. I had to go refill my wine glass. Well, I mean, I didn't have to. Dang, how much HP do I got? Oh my goodness, that was a good one. Ooh, I forgot to take my shipment of my game.
Find something, boy.
What's going on? Hold on. Or your name is in your name. Oh, it's still preparing shipment. Dang it.
Found her.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm trying to work on swearing, but I wanted to say a lot there. Oh my gosh. This really is Game of Thrones in game form. Should we know who that is? Or is it just a random Brandon dude? But, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
This was my mother's doing.
Oh my, is she basically Ramsay Bolton?
But why?
Oh.
Why would anyone?
I don't know.
Oh.
I never truly understood her. But this...
So Jill, I don't think it's his sister. Or at least not blood sister.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it.
Oh, this is messed up.
We should go.
This is messed up.
Yes.
What the hey?
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Lord Isolde.
Oh, this... I'm just trying to see if there's any... I would not feel right picking up anything in this area right now and going exploring, because I feel like we should just keep moving forward. Oh my gosh. Okay.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Probably not.
I needed that.
I did, Mummy! I could hear him shouting from down the road.
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
This is so messed up. Like, do we have a Cersei on our hands? Or someone worse than Cersei? I've been building up a lot of ability points for a reason.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. This one. Get him.
That's kind of cool. His sword becomes a spear.
That's the main gate.
Got a bad feeling about this, so... Why is that so much? I need that one. That's why I'm holding out on all my ability points.
Hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving! Have mercy! Voice-ripped dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough
Fuck off! Hang it, chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all! I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand! Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in. I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. But Lazarus... We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Oof. Okay, I'm gonna go
The
get
good
my
news
fuzzy
is we haven't
sauce.
seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
You just
Maybe
had
they
to say
found
that.
who they were looking for.
You just had to say that, Jill. Lazarus. Like, okay, so hopefully this is coming from the Bible. This is just me remembering. Lazarus is like pre-Jesus or maybe after Jesus. I don't know. I don't know the Bible too well, but I know Lazarus also rose from the dead.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out. Or not. This one.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
No! Is this our bro from long ago? I forget his name. Wyatt? I think that was his name?
Forgive me, my lord.
Wade.
I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
We can speak inside.
Happy to be next to your mama.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord. But in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir,
Her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves Shield have committed in my mother's name.
Excuse me.
It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Okay, sorry. Ugh. I'm here. Damn allergies. Okay.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
We'll show him as much mercy as they...
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan.
So wait. The bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest. Very good. Now make ready for battle. As you command.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
I mean, it kind of will. I have it.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind.
Oh, that's cute. There's like a little cat. Oh, that's adorable. I like that. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Oh, I plug my phone up. Ugh. Actually, I should probably plug the controller because I think it's pretty low. Oh, these are friendly people. Okay. Sorry.
Come along now.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields?
Better not underestimate us, dude.
Die along with your flame! Forest area!
Forest area!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear. This one. Go for it. Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
Another wyvern to fight their battles for.
Aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm
Oh no, not another dragoon, man!
Albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Oh boy, another dragoon.
So wait! There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this. We finish him.
Bye.
I don't see any more.
Bill, you just keep saying
Nor
these
do
things.
The plan worked. It did. It bloody worked. We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
There we go. Can I get one more? Thank you. Oh, I did get ability points for that? I gotta level up, so I'll take that. Excuse me. Oh. Ah. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that was nasty.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
Oh, that's nice. 'Cause I feel the vibrations in my controller.
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
So I'm guessing Jill is not his sister. I thought she was.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue! You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Nah. What are you doing, bro?
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always
always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach.
Good man.
Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
I like this man.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low.
Oh, sweet girl.
Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
On your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she?
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's.
Okay, good. She's not his blood sister.
I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Honestly, I think this is a good place to stop. I don't know.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Yeah, you are such a... You love attention, don't you? Leave her be, Freya. Don't you dare. Don't you go bother her. She's in her safe spot. Okay? You wouldn't like that if she bothered you, huh? Yeah. You wouldn't like it. Sorry, Cat is demanding attention right now. Like I had to pet her. Yeah.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without all the bloody dust.
Dang, woman, where are you? I went the wrong way. More than likely I went the wrong way. Yeah, I went the wrong way. Yep. Yeah, I get turned around at this place a lot, so forgive me.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move. As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred. And they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Drastanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island.
This is basically Game of Thrones.
They need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity. The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustinus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosario, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
It will be over soon.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud. Useful trick. Freezing and thawing the spray to make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The Masters made me do it. When the Crusaders took to the seas, to keep the fleet's movements from prying eyes. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this. Whatever the cost.
All right.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's Mother Crystal.
Drake's breath. Strong currents, sharp rocks, and ether floods. Let's not forget them. This island is a natural fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go.
Ooh, fire and ice. This should be interesting.
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut. They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this little wall. And the only way past it They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Well, that's comforting. Oh boy, we got a mini boss waiting for us.
Nice try.
From there.
Am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. How did I get turned around? Hello! I'm at, Drake's Breath? I think that's what it's called. Welcome! I got a little turned around. Thank God we have this feature with our dog where they can turn us around and point us in the right direction. Because I'm like, hey, everything looks the same. Yes, very first play. I knew nothing about this game. I know nothing about this game whatsoever, except his name. I didn't even know his name. I just know he was a hot dude. So I came to this game completely 100% blind. Oh, I see a boss battle coming up.
Look at this place. What a mess.
Yeah, I lost my crap with Sid. I was just like... I was like almost crying and screaming. No. No. It's too calm. Clive, don't do it! What? Clive, why? Of course you're gonna summon Marlboro! That's...
Nothing a shield of Rosaria can't handle.
I knew it was gonna be a Marlboro of some sort.
Be sure to keep clear of
Some sort. I enjoy it. I mean, it's a little dark, but it's like Game of Thrones, so I kind of like it. Oh, hi! I've seen enough. Oh, I'm tired to know where this is going. Oh, I'm out of potions. Dang it. Come on, doggy, heal me. Still get used to this, like, switching around and everything. Come on, stagger, happen. I have, like, almost all the games, pretty much all the games, except for Coded. Oh, you're angry. Finally, you stagger, dude. Oh, Bird by Sleep. Yes. In my opinion, Bird by Sleep is the best one. The order you want to do, I've been told, is Terra, Ven, then Aqua. You want to save Aqua for last. Because Aqua will spoil the other two. At least that's the order I did, but you definitely want to save Aqua for last. I'm very biased. I love Bird by Sleep. Dang, I like totally zoned out with that. Yeah, Bird by Sleep. I'm very biased. It's my absolute favorite because I love Aqua. Yes, Aqua. Save Aqua for last. You can do. Doesn't matter. You could do Ven first, but definitely save Aqua for last for sure because she will spoil the other two with their storylines if you do her first. That's why I was recommended. I totally zoned out while doing it. Because I've gotten so used to doing his playstyle.
Yes.
Third one. I mean, it's good, but at the same time, it's like, eh. I would say the gameplay is a lot of fun. So if you're going in for... I pause this. If you're going... It's like going to a comic book movie like Spider-Man or Justice League. You go in expecting like a lot of action and fun, but it's not going to be the best movie. That's the best way I would summarize Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, is it the best game? No. But it's entertaining. Like, it has its hit or misses. I enjoyed it. I would say it's a solid 7.5, 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it, but it's more fun gameplay than anything. The story, eh. But again, if you go expecting like, oh, a fantastic game, you're not going to enjoy it. If you're going expecting a fun, immersive game, you'll enjoy it.
It's like a furnace in here.
We're inside the volcano.
So don't go expecting a masterpiece, is what I'm saying. Go expecting a fun experience overall. Now let's see.
Was that cause for concern?
It was.
But yeah, okay. Oh, that was an easy boss fight. I'm also used to like Final Fantasy X. It was a little bit harder. This also reminds me of like Genshin, the gameplay. No, I would say Kingdom Hearts 3 is not a bad game. Oh, $10? I wish I could have bought it for that much. I'd buy it for the full price. But no, $10, not bad. Again, Kingdom Hearts 3 was fun. I liked it. Sort of excited, depends on what worlds there are. I want a Treasure Planet world so much. I just clear out all the enemies. Oh. But yeah, I want a Treasure Planet world. Come on. So do me and the Water fans in Atlantis. Or we can get like Star Wars and all that. Ooh, what time is it? Hold on, I have to stop around. Yep, I have about an hour and I have to stop. Because my boyfriend comes home from his job. I'm excited for the fourth one. It's just gonna be... I don't expect it for another, like, 8 years, probably, if that. That's probably being generous.
Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Of course not. Oh! Of course we have to go across streaming lava and everything. Come on, Jill, do your Shiva stuff. Oh, they actually call it? That would be fun. I was joking to say Jill was going to help us.
This is going to be close. Come on!
Yeah, I'm actually impressed I called that. Badass, girl.
Let's not do that again.
No, it's not.
That's not.
Honestly, for the longest time, I thought she was his blood sister. And I looked up, oh, she's just like a sister-like figure. Thank goodness, I saw people pairing them together. But no, I'm enjoying this game. It's like Game of Thrones in game form.
But in numbers like these.
Barely. Not very much. I took Spanish in high school. Wasn't very good at it, even though I lived in Southern California for like a number of years. But if I hear it, I can understand bits and parts of it. Just by osmosis, by living in Southern California. I wish I could dodge that. This dog is a more reliable hero than freaking Donald. A little bit. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Kelly.
Well, we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
Again, basics, but if I hear it, I can understand it a little bit.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
I like Mexican food. Like, I like the real stuff because I lived in Southern California. My friends were like, I live in the South. And they're like, oh, why are you so picky? I'm like, because I know the real stuff.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly.
I have a place near my dad's house that's, it's authentic. It's not greasy. It's fresh and nice and light. Oh, it's so good. I have not actually. I've not had the chance to try them. I love taquitos, tostadas. I kind of like enchiladas. It depends on who makes them. Burritos, nachos. Pretty much like all Mexican food. But I've not had the chance to try tamales. I need to. Did you just eat me? Okay, I thought it just ate me. Oh, I'm just going to get so many ability points for what I want. So I'll show you. I'm trying to get to a ability here. Where is it? Right there. But I need 2,300 points to get it. It looks so cool. So sad we got a bit of sensibility. Sorry, camera messed up. Where do I go? Do I go this way? I go this way. Oh, beat me's pho. I love pho. It is so good. So I like how the broth cooks the meat. It's.
I think this volcano was about to erupt.
I know a recipe that's kind of Americanized, but it's just because I'm cheap and. Oh, not this stick face again. What? Screw you. Sorry, focus. Boss fight.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Nice try.
Yeah, that's why I feel like about Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. That's why I feel like it was very anticlimactic. The Kingdom Hearts 2 gameplay was a lot of fun, though. I did enjoy it. Booyah. There we go. But yeah, that's why I feel like about Kingdom Hearts 2 as well. Like, I spoiled myself a lot. I kept up to date with all the updates when it was currently being made. Final Fantasy music, yes. It was good. But Kingdom Hearts 2, yeah, was anticlimactic a little bit. But Riku gets better character development in later games. Trust me. Bye-bye.
You heard.
It's just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this before the heat finishes me.
Oh my.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
What's over here? Anything over here? Nope. You could live in this furnace. Okay, that's a nice touch. I felt the vibration of the door shutting on my controller. That's nice. Oh, this is so homey. I like it. But no, Vietnamese food is so good. Like you brought it up before, and I also love Thai food too. There's a Thai place near me where they have like such good coconut soup. Chef's kiss. I agree. Birthnight Sleep had a good intro scene, but other ones were pretty good as well.
It's me. Python Mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk here. Come with me.
I love Aqua because I relate to her a lot in a lot of aspects. Like I loved her even before the game was released. And then I think I put 90 hours into her file. Tara had 12. And then Ben had like 20 something. But Aqua had like 90 plus for me when I played Birth by Sleep. You could tell where my bias stands.
Why ever would you risk coming back? Are you a fool, girl? Or have you grown tired of your freedom already?
Forgive me, my lady, but I had to come back. There are things I left undone. Tell me, where is the Patriarch?
At this hour, he'll be in the Comric, giving thanks.
You mean... Oh, fiend! Clive, we have to get to the sanctuary.
Giving thanks. Hey, would you...
Lady Marley, you must flee this place.
I don't know. I kind of like what this battle system is, but I also liked Final Fantasy 13's. Even though Final Fantasy 13's story was absolute crud. But I did like the battle system of Final Fantasy 13 a lot. Especially the level up system with all the crystals and everything. I did like that a lot. So I guess a combination of 13 and this one would be my ideal.
Follow this passage. It leads straight to the Comric. Go on, stop dawdling.
Thank you.
What made me mad about 13 is I built up Fang to be a total badass. And then I get to the ending, I'm like, what? I'm not gonna spoil, but I'm just like, what?
Take care, my lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life, promise me.
Dance Space would be fun. I do like myself a rhythm game. I do like this battle system here where it's very quick and kind of still melee.
I'll live if you promise to do the same.
I've had a lot of time to play this game right now because, long story short, I lost my job.
Come on, Clive.
It's not very...
At the Comric.
I'm not very proud to admit, but I was caught muttering on my breath, profanities in front of customers. I was stressed out. Enough customers heard me. Apparently, they built a case against me and looked at my past customer complaints. I don't know. I've only played the first, third or half of Final Fantasy VII. I kind of liked Final Fantasy VII's remake. It was entertaining. I need to get back to it, but this one's fun. I do enjoy it. Considering I played, I think 7 hours my first day of playing. And I think I'm on, 8 hours right now.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
I'm sorry, this battle system seems kind of broken. I also may be over leveled too. That might be another thing. So I play every battle that comes my way pretty much. Ooh, I went the wrong way. Got a little turned around because the if I can talk. Battles. What's with the Dracula music here? Not that I'm complaining, it just seems very Hotel Transylvania. Oh, hi! Yeah, thank you. It's just bad environment, bad timing. I just had a lot going in my life. I lost my mom recently. I've been overwhelmed and stressed. Just as Forrest Gump says, shit happens. So hopefully I find a better place. Maybe it was better off. But I've been taking time. I did a lot of applications. So all I can do right now is just sit and wait. So I've been relaxing with this game. Let me unwind, de-stress a little bit. Honestly, in a way, to be honest, I'm kind of grateful. Sounds bad, but I was pretty much the only one running my department. Didn't have a lot of help, unfortunately, even though I kept asking for it. I was just expected to do it. So yeah. Again. What can I do now? There's no point in dwelling and worrying. I could dwell and worry, but what good is that going to do anyone? Nothing. It's just going to worsen my health and everything. That won't do anyone any good. So I'm just... Okay, Sarah, Sarah. What will be, will be. Say, hey, I do know some Spanish. There you go. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, this way.
Time to fight.
Oh, there's 2 people watching. Hello. I don't usually get multiple viewers. Yay! We're at Drake's Breath, the volcano where Jill said she came from, or was there for a while. And she's here to get her revenge. I went the wrong way. Wait, did I? No, that's just fire. Okay. Can I get the dog pets? He's been doing so good. I can't give him pets. Yeah, it just sucks. I was a good worker, but
there's something
what
I need
can you
to
do?
I saw the patriarch do things no one should have to see, and so I swore he would die by my hand.
Right?
I understand.
I agree.
I faced my demons.
This is just amazing, the graphics of this game. Oh, high potion, like I need that right now. I hate the fact that high potions inventory is so... Oh, there's some other crystal. I hate the fact that potions inventory is so low. But I hardly need it anyways, because my dog is constantly healing me.
We're nearly there.
Oh, hello. I may be a little over-leveled. I don't know. Right. Hey, buddy. So I haven't played much of the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I've only played like the first time they released it years ago. I enjoyed it. I just haven't got a chance to play the other parts yet. Dang it, I should have dodged that. I was trying to. Okay, doggy, which way do we go? Okay, it's like a little turned around. Oh, no! I actually never... I would be fine with cats and dogs. I would honestly be fine with cats and dogs. Oh, what's with the chanting? Nothing good comes from chanting. What? Where's the Kool-Aid? We're gonna pass around the Kool-Aid at this point? I mean, we got the red in front of us. Might as well. Are you... Oh, no! Are you making human sacrifice? No! That's true, they were. But, are they making human sacrifices? Sorry, that was an inhuman sound. Right? That's what I'm saying! Where's the Kool-Aid at?
Shiva's dominant.
She has a name. Her name is Jill.
Forgiveness for your failure.
Excuse you?
For years, I followed your orders. Fought your wars.
Yeah, Jill, put your foot down.
All to protect the children you took. Just as you took me. And what did you do in return?
Be a douche.
You put them in chains and you slit their throats!
So, be a douche. Oh, that's an understatement,
Their
Clive.
souls were sullied with a stain of ether. I merely cleansed them of their corruption.
Oh, you're
a penance paid, just as the Holy Mother wills it.
Ooh.
Repent, abomination!
Says your face.
For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
Oh shoot, I gotta stop soon. Next, like,
I am
30 minutes or so.
And my soul is stained black. Though not by ether, but by the evil of men like you, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it. This is my penance. I will be your monster no more. Nor will I suffer you to create another.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
Screw you.
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Say it, girlfriend.
Kill them.
If you can. She is. I love her. Oh, shoot. My queen. Joshua, are you gonna actually do something? Metal, dang! Oh my goodness. Who is that? That's not the Phoenix. That's something new entirely. Oh, that's an enemy. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's actually full on Shiva. Oh. Oh. What's Player 33? I've never heard of that. More than likely not.
Remember how it felt? Why? Why can't I do it?
Yeah, I've never heard of that. So, more than likely not. Maybe I'll take a look at it later. Claire 33, gotta remember that. Ooh, I like this music. Oh. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Hello. Oh shoot. That's not good.
All right. I won't take long.
Sorry, I'm very focused. There we go. Sorry, I was very focused. Oh, so I apologize for no commentary during that, but I was very focused on defeating this. That's the first time I probably used all that many high potions during a fight, because I usually depend on the dog. But I was like, oh, I'm getting a little low.
Jill!
I'm going to finish this, Clive.
Since I was about 5 or 6 years old. My first game was Spyro and Croc Legend of the Gobos. I remember those two were my very first games. Probably Croc Legend of the Gobos came before Spyro. Or we can get the power?
Use this.
I have the power! That's not a happy sound. To buy the, I'm guessing the Switch 2, eventually? Just not right away. So I want it to, I want more games to be released, and also I want the price to go down, and also I want the kinks to be worked out, because there's definitely going to be some kinks when it first releases.
What did you do to it?
Oh, we destroyed it.
What? Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father.
She is
I have killed!
Oh, shoot!
And become
Oh!
an outlaw!
Oh!
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting a little bit. I mean, the Mario Kart game is the only good game.
It is
coming out, Mario Kart World, but that's not a good incentive.
She did.
Again, the burden fell to you.
Are you passing on? Are you passing on? Passing on, passing on, passing on. I want the ice power.
This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
And you just laying back there. That's cool. And we have disrupted nature.
Clive, look.
Oh, way down.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate.
Oh, never mind. It's not way down. We need to get the.
We need to leave.
Agreed.
We need to get out of Dodge. Joshua, what the heck? Brewski. Okay. Oh. Oh my gosh, that's intense. Haha. Yeah.
I kept my promise. Now you.
No, I knew about who the hooded guy is. I've known for a while. I guessed it before even he took his hood off. Meanwhile... Wait. What? Okay, I'm wrong then. Who's hooded?
This way, Your Grace.
Not underneath the hood. Okay, no. I'm mistaken. Don't tell me. Keep it to yourself, because I thought it was Joshua. Joshua's here. Oh, it's someone else completely. Okay, I'll find out in time. It was Joshua.
I have a tonic which will.
Yeah, it was Joshua.
Truly.
Not anymore.
I assure you, I will survive. Please.
Okay then.
For those who need them
the tables have turned.
Oh, well.
Oh,
If you're
this
sure.
girl's in the market. Good. Yeah.
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again.
Excuse me.
After 5 years of silence, I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands.
Oh.
Look at them all. Like a river flowing to the sea.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps.
Tiny Tim reject grew up.
Darkness. More and more lose their homes to the blight and set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies and leave to find new livelihoods. What is it that you seek in the Dominion, Your Grace?
Oh, Dion Lesage.
You mean the Crown Prince of Sanbrec?
He has many titles. Dion the Bold, Prince of Dragoons, Odin's Nemesis, or simply Bahamut.
Oh.
I met him once, when we were children. He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbrec included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice. As the mother crystals fall, the eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to bruise. How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals, and yet how spoiled, like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free. Which is it that men cannot live without? A blessing that leads to damnation, or a freedom that leads to deprivation? I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, But if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
Yote. Unfortunately, I'm going to be stopping here pretty soon. Once we get to a stopping point here. Nah, my boyfriend's coming in a little bit past 1 o'clock. So, I will stop then. And also I need a break anyways, so I'm just waiting for a stopping point.
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on Lane Night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this
True,
knowing
but
the
my boyfriend
my bottles.
wants to play this game, and I started without him, so he doesn't want to be spoiled. And also, we want to catch up on anime and stuff. So
any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
that's a...
Is that the Emperor's?
That's a boy.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer.
Oh, this woman.
Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well.
Oh, that's nice.
You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me. A woman by the
He
name
did not.
of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble
Seriously, what's
name.
Thanos doing in this game?
In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
They really are. Like, the graphics are amazing. I thought Final Fantasy 15 was pretty good, but whew, this game takes the cake.
Love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot.
This is basically
hide
Cersei
one's
in game
breeding.
form.
And beasts
She's basically
will
Cersei in
never
game form.
belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you.
Oh, boyfriend's home,
my
so hold on.
darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown
Say hi,
prince
boyfriend.
of Sanbreque.
I'm finishing up.
And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious
Someone
image.
can run into you.
Soon.
Trying to get to a stopping point. Forgive me.
Final Fantasy cutscenes, dude.
Yeah.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
Maybe she's masturbating. And that's a good stopping point. Boyfriend just came in and say hi again.
Hi again.
You know what I meant, you smartass.
Hi before?
What is wrong with you?
Bye.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, good night. Thank you for stopping by.